suddenly, we were being treated like a regular unit. We've been ordered to pack everything up and move the base further inland. We even got a transport plane. The funny thing is, no one here remembers I've got a bum leg and, oh, that I'm not a soldier. Take a look at the map. There's an island on the other side of Yuja our Marines landed on. The space elevator's not too far from there. They tell us the airfield's being used as a base to support the elevator. Not sure if I trust that intel. Anyway, the transport plane's gonna drop us there, without any fighters to cover us. Some genius thought we could commandeer the enemy's jets they left in the hangars, and use those to fight. Y'all aren't real soldiers, they said. Any other day we'd be using you lowlifes to go out and dig up landmines. And prisoners don't get guns. You'll just have to make do with whatever we give you and like it. A phone. They don't let us prisoners near them. But with all the hustle and bustle of moving the base, they forgot to lock this one up. Looks like an antique. I lost my right for a phone call ever since I was arrested and locked up. It's trippy to think that I can just hook it up, dial a number, and talk to someone from my own country. Planning escapes ain't all I'm good at. I'm plenty good at remembering phone numbers, too. A little while later, I headed over to HQ. You must know.
We did get a call direct from command. That pipe, what exactly are you doing with it?
My grandfather had a lot of friends in the Air Force from his time as a lieutenant. My point? Well, you're going to set out in your own special aircraft. Then you'll send everybody else off in the wrong direction while you head somewhere else.
All right, fine. But just you and you alone. You're the only one allowed on board. Besides, there's only one seat left.
I said cool. That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Attention! I've received a communication from the General Staff Office. It seems your ability to carry out missions has gotten the attention of the higher-ups. All of you have been pardoned. The Ocean Air Force Base 444 Squadron is now officially legit. In celebration, you are to join the operation to take back the base on Tyler Island in southwestern Yuja. The battle is underway, and the airport to the south has been reclaimed. However, fighting with the remaining forces in the north is still active. You will all be stationed at the airport. The battle is not letting up. We expect extensive losses to all involved. Still, the fact that we've gained new ground is a blessing. My time as CO of the penal base is over. All command personnel, including myself, are being moved to a base in far eastern Yuja. However, we will be stopping to refuel in Bulgurdarest. It's in Erusian territory, with close ties to Osea. Even if we detour, we will still have to fly through Erusian airspace in the end. And that is where we will need you ex-cons to come in. I've selected a number of you with mission experience to provide support. That's all. Dismissed. Hey, Trigger, wait right there. Though I'm not entirely happy with the arrangement, you are going to provide support. The drones might attack again. If they do, protect my aircraft with your life. If the General Staff Office hadn't stepped in and requested you, your ass would have been sent to Tyler Island. You are covered in Harling's blood, yet you still are messing around behind the scenes. You breathe in a way I don't like, and I'll shoot you out of the damn sky.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. The runway is clear. You are cleared for takeoff. The base commander's transport craft has taken off. It's flying alongside Spare 2. Well, Trigger, this is where we part ways. I hope we meet again in different squadrons. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Spare 15, altitude restriction lifted.
So the liaison plane left without me. Yeah, I know. I'm heading into hell. Whatever. If the Khan's here and the dumbass prison guards are going, why shouldn't I? I'm no angel. I mean, my old man died playing hero, and all I do is hate him for it. It ain't gonna be a picnic, that's for sure. Adios, you damn fool.
The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us. Like how you killed Full Band? It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together. Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy.
The radar's lit up. Fire. They know we're here.
Roper 1 is taking enemy fire. Respond immediately.
Bandog, locate all SAM sites. Make sure support follows my orders to the letter.
SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. This is Bandog. SAM sites located. Eliminate them.
Aim for the large transport.
New SAM site. SAM confirmed. Silent. SAM site spotted. Eliminated. Roper 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Spare 15 is out of commission. The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us. Like how you killed Full Band? It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together. Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. SAM site's located. SAM site. There are more than we expected. SAM site destroyed. SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Rover 1 has taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
SAM site spotted. Eliminate it. Bandits closing in. Determined hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. The coordinate destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression. Enemy transport and support spotted and confirmed. Sending backup. You're clear to engage.
Kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
Another SAM spotted. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy. Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out. Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe. Hurry up!
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further. This is Band Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid. Engage! The enemy spotted us first! Careful when heading into the clouds. They're waiting. The Oceans are flying over our border. It's a clear provocation. Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Ocia is our brother nation. We should help them.
Rover 1 has taken damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto.
Should be not let the enemy get closer.
Rover 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Quick to make a tank lap. Flares. Coming all flares.
Look below. Is that a wall? A wall along the border. You're nuts.
They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. Trigger, count. Rover 1 is near critical.
I know you're unhappy with some of the missions you've been given, but that was all for the sake of the war.
Rover 1 lost, along with the mission. Not that it was a load worth protecting. The order is simple. Kill anyone trying to kill the commander, even if they're one of us.
Like how you killed Full Band?
It was an accident, so shut up.
Give me that. I'll do the talking. This is Base Commander McKenzie. I want you idiots to understand the gravity of this operation. My orders take priority. That's it.
Sure wish our cargo would shut up. The enemy's using anti-air weapons. Don't freak out. Keep your shit together.
Be on the lookout for camouflage SAM sites. Seek and destroy. SAM site confirmed. Down. Stay alert. This is Band Dog. SAM site's located. Eliminate them. Another SAM. Clean it up. Spare squadron. SAM site's located. Take them out. Taken some damage, but can still fly.
Damaged? Take out the goddamn missile and there'd be no damage.
Another SAM spotted. Threat confirmed, eliminated. Hostile. Intercept.
The General Staff Office seems to have the impression you didn't kill Harley, Trigger. The court at destination will reopen your case. Successfully carry out this mission, and it'll give a good impression. This is Skull 3. Enemy transport support spotted and confirmed.
Sending backup. You're clear to engage.
SAM site detected. Eliminate all threats. Enemy destroyed. Continue with escort.
Flying as an escort makes me feel like I'm all tied down.
40 kilometers remain.
Escorts that go down do so in honorable service, worthy of my praise.
The next missile will down your craft, so watch your tail.
Bandog, it's up to you to make sure the support stays in the air.
SAM site's located. Bandits incoming. Engage and destroy.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Rover 1 hit by a missile.
Bandog, get some support in there fast. Tell them I requested it.
There's no time. 2 aircraft will have to do. Good. Enemy aircraft's eliminated.
Yikes. I forgot about the transport. Is it still flying?
Kilometers to destination. You're about halfway.
Caution. Pull up.
New SAM site.
Caution. Caution.
I see the city. Once we're over the border, we're safe.
Missile.
Hurry up!
Missile. Missile.
Bandits inbound. Don't get distracted. Just a little further.
Situation report. Something's happening. The situation is prickly here. Don't let your men do anything stupid.
SAM site's detected. Keep the commander safe. I don't want to deal with the mess.
Missile.
We can sleep in for once.
Missile.
Engage! The enemy spotted us first!
Missile.
Hands off while they're in Erusian airspace. Those guys are other agents. Help them!
Spare 2, spare 15. Bandits closing in on Rover 1. Intercept and engage.
Bandog, I see enemy aircrafts. They're right on us. Call our escorts back. Count looks promising. He's got a good combat record.
Do not fire. They'll use any aggressive action as an excuse to invade.
flares. Release all the flares.
Roper 1 is taking damage. Both aircraft stop slacking out there.
Righto. Do not let the enemy get closer.
Look below. Is that a wall? They built a wall along the border. You're nuts. They're imposing their independence on everyone, like it or not. Roper 1 has been hit. Are you guys doing this on purpose?
The craft's shaking.
Commander, you won't go down. Not for a while yet.
Warning to Erusian aircraft. You are violating Bulgarian airspace. Leave immediately.
It should be easy.
Arriving shortly at destination. Trigger, it's a breath of fresh air having you out here.
Oh, you hear that, Trigger?
In our squadron, even the good pilots were criminals. You don't stink like them, Trigger.
Looks like not all guard dogs have a good sense of smell. Trigger's got the worst criminal record out of all of us.
Count, you were convicted of fraud. You sure as hell don't live up to your name.
Save your servants for someone who cares, preacher.
You wouldn't understand, Count. Not until you take a good look in the mirror. Arrived at destination. Roper 1, report your situation. If everything's fine, prepare to land.
Ah, would you look at that? Support has kept me alive. This is significant for all of our forces. I've left my mark by proving the penal unit's ability as a usable military
All
force.
aircraft caution, bogies.
Run ain't over yet.
Unidentified aircraft. They're fast, real fast.
What?
It closed in fast.
Unknown considered hostile. Respond to the situation. Protect Roper 1.
Spare 15, engage. Take down the bandits. Spare 2, support Roper 1 and escort the craft to safety.
We'll go. I was just about to ask if I could do that myself. Trigger, keep that guy away from here.
What is that thing? Keep it away from this aircraft.
What the hell does he want? He's got his ACM down, but something's off.
Spare 2, stay alert. When you get there, the responsibility is on you.
Negative.
How's the fuel looking on this thing? Spare 2, don't you dare go flying off. I'll have your wings.
Unidentified aircraft, you are in our airspace. Leave immediately.
He's ignoring warnings. Who's he thinking he is?
Spare 15, the enemy has a pattern to their movements. There will be an opening, don't let them out of your sights. Still active. Bandit evaded a missile. How'd they manage that?
Trigger's movements are insane. Damn, buddy.
Time to finally finish him off. Bandit lost, confirmed down. Clear skies all round. Spare 15. You did well. Wait, what now? 4 friendlies approaching.
Allied fighters.
This is the Air Force Base 444 Squadron. What is your affiliation?
That a guard dog out here barking? This is your old friend, Cyclops 1.
Cyclops Squadron? What are you doing here?
I was tracking an enemy prototype. I wouldn't be surprised if that dumbass from your side was the one who downed it.
This is Base Commander McKinsey. I apologize on behalf of that asshole. He really screwed up. He didn't listen to my order to stand down. I'm certain he'll be punished for taking down the unidentified aircraft.
Give me a break.
Commander, if you would kindly accompany me to my base, we'll answer any questions you have there.
Actually, I'm grateful. Support was unreliable.
Respectfully, sir, I believe they got promise.
The order is...
Ordinarily, you'd get a warm welcome to our base, but the situation is complicated. That drone is the enemy's latest experimental craft. We wanted to collect data on its capabilities, but that's gone out the window now, hasn't it? To be honest, I didn't think it could be brought down by anything. Oh yeah, your commander has been transferred to a different post. He's probably headed to the front lines, where things are hottest. No, he did stress his achievements. We need every edge we have. We're currently seeing where we can use you best. Stand by for further orders. Trigger, Count. We've received official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Farbanti, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area, and there are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel midair. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Altitude is too high. Descend. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry. How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now. And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there. Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. Visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage. We'll go. Let's go. Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range. Strider 3 engaging.
All ships, prepare for anti-air combat.
Cyclops 4.
Squad any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in.
Just throw as many missiles at them. Some are bound to get through.
Take them down one at a time.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Destroyer sunk. Clear the rest.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1. Denser flooding in critical locations. We can't keep up.
Missile cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done. I think we've sunk most of the enemy, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. By the numbers, Cal.
Ready to fire. No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They can move from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
Breaking away.
If we have to use seabears early on, we're sunk.
Are you alright? Hang in there.
Strider 1 has crashed. Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry. How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now. And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're clear to engage. We'll go. Let's go. Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
Strider 3 engaging. All ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squad any dumbass that flies near our fleet.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in. Strider 1, be a good shepherd. Some of us are struggling to keep up.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. Missile cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done. The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be meeting Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Salute that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Got it.
Aegis vessel Fred is sunk. I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. By the numbers, Cal.
No
Enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They flew in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
We've input targeting data. Ready to fire. They're after me. I need cover.
Okay, Cyclops Squadron will provide support. We'll work together to signal one by one.
I'm in position. Keep mine. Missile! Evading!
Didn't think that'd miss.
It's done. It's over. Move and stay alive.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
I got a friendly!
You're low on special weapons.
Fired too early or too late, they'll miss. They've got 10 seconds intercept time.
Strider 1, stick close to me so I can cover your tail. Don't you need my help? Trigger, Cal, that's enough grandstanding. Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a bored chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Chirp, 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 little chick. Just stick with your mother head and get back to the woods safe and sound.
Activate the Epperman. Send out a signal that
Aegis vessel Honier is sunk.
Is there even a home to return to? We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboats. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys?
Strider 1, I see you're good against boats too. I'm impressed. Missile hit.
Break! Missile!
Locked on.
Direct missile hit on our deck. Catapult 2 is down. Deck is on fire. Put it out! Missed!
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
No rounds ready to fire. Hurry up and reload! They're coming! Bandit acquired.
Hostile has a lock.
Enemy fighters down by 30%.
The enemy's arrogance will be their downfall. It's time we take the fight to them.
Shoot them down. The enemy has a lock on me.
The enemy's focused on Strider 1. This is my chance to rack up my score.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sid lines.
What are those?
Nothing.
Nickel.
Missile, evade! Enemy vessel destroyed. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Cyclops 1, break!
Strider 1 has been shot down.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there. Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need to eat too in order to be effective. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea-Wiz. Counteract Sea-Wiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
Strider 3, engage all ships. Prepare for anti-air combat. Squad PD dump Aston flies near our fleet. They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you move in. CIWS. Stay calm. You get a taxi. Damn it. It's like they struck before we could take off.
Nice job, Strider 1. We stopped them before they can get in.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches.
I don't like them. They're like sin lines.
There's 2 enemy fighters. Get them off our backs.
Nothing.
The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you'll be meeting Davy Jones. They're giving us all they've got. Slip through that fire. Keep hitting and running.
Got it.
Fire too early or too
Destroyer
late.
sunk. Clear the rest.
10 seconds intercept time. There's extensive flooding in critical locations. We can't keep up.
I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet, but I can't tell because of all the smoke.
Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Work by the numbers, Cal.
No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. Far away, like a flock of snowbirds.
Fancy moves out there. Where did you learn to fly like
Missile
that?
cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done.
Look at him go. Destroyer sunk. Locked in control. We've lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys? Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass.
Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Sure, little chick. Just stick with your mother head and you'll get back in the roost safe and sound.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I thought you'd say that.
Enemy fleet has been neutralized. You guys just downed some serious firepower.
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent we can count on. Strider 1, Fox 2. Target acquired. Target is hit.
Keep an eye on your rear. Bandit sighted.
Locked on Bandit.
They have a lock on me.
Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
Teaching our hatchling how to fly? Hey, knock that off, would you? Okay, I've got a story for you. It's about a great war hero. There was once an Erusian ace known as the King of the Skies.
Every pilot he faced in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear that an animal feels when it is being hunted by a predator. What about people who face him in an actual dogfight? No pilot came back alive. I'm not sure I buy that.
Enemy on your rear!
Target acquired.
On my enemy's tail. Taking evasive action. Friendly shot down.
Target is in range of guns.
You want a piece of me? You got it.
Keep your eyes peeled. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, frigate destroyed.
Special delivery.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Target destroyed. Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Anti-ship missile launched. Bandit has a lock. Missile in the air, evading. We're supposed to smash up that whole thing? That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa! Roger. Fox 2. Bullseye! Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Mass Dapper destroyed. I'm looking for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit.
I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich. Righto. Copy. Roger.
Off to the platform. Not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock. Target acquired. Gotcha, pal. Shaking off enemy lock.
Clear for emergency launch. Target is separated. Speed ahead.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Hostile behind me.
Run 2. I'm taking damage, but I'm good to go. Special delivery. Bandit acquired.
Hostile has a lock. Missile inbound. Evade. Strider 1, missile away. Platform perch confirmed. You just put the meat in between those prawns and that burger is well done. Were we serving a sandwich? I'm happy to eat both. Whatever you say, man.
Stop any more damage to the base. Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. Evacuate all non-disengage from the mooring buoy. Shove off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now.
Enemy's got a lock.
Cyclones 2, incoming missile. Target hit.
Okay, we need a pinpoint hit on the platform support section. Aim true.
I'm the chef this time.
Breaking, we need to evade. Fox 2. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. Enemy's got a lock. Breaking.
We'll keep the defenses busy. You
60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP. They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with superior firepower?
Cyclops 2, break! Break!
Bandit in my sights.
Didn't think that'd miss.
I'll be talking tail. Use the terrain and refire on them. Damn, why can't that experimental squadron show up here?
You might as well be prey to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot them down yourself.
Target is hit.
Platform is taking heavy fire. Heading to its aid. All ships, full speed ahead.
Bandit behind you.
Missile! We have to evade!
Half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting lines. Less anti-aircraft fire to worry about. Helicopters external type space. Fox 2. Right. Bandit sighted.
3 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock!
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Cyclops 1, check your 6.
Missile inbound! Evade!
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
One more. We'll wipe them all out.
Give me a break. Strider 3, launching missile.
2 minutes remaining.
What? We've lost the entire fleet? I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that emblem.
Trigger's one of the pilots who's been up against the demon in that experimental squadron. Chased him off solo, too, since support ran off. I was there myself. Wouldn't be here if it weren't for Trigger. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Locked on.
Seconds remaining. Target acquired. Target eliminated. Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character. The old squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform, if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need to eat too in order to be effective. We have visual confirmation of the enemy fleet. You're cleared to engage.
We'll go. Let's go.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their Sea Whiz. Counteract Sea Whiz with a low approach or use missiles outside intercept range.
The mission was a success. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can. Our counteroffensive has changed the course of the war. However, the western part of the continent and the area around the space elevator still remain under Erusian control. As you all know, this is because they have those damn Arsenal birds controlling the skies around the lighthouse. So, we're going to use Stonehenge for a long-range attack against the Arsenal bird. In addition to helping to destroy the asteroid, Stonehenge was also utilized by the Erusian forces as a weapon in the Continental War. However, the majority of the artillery is out of action after an air raid by the Independent State Allied forces. When that happened, the main base was being repaired from the damage caused by the asteroid, so it managed to escape the bombardment. The Ocean Army continued the repairs in secret and managed to reactivate its base systems. Once preparations are complete, we will be able to fire again. However, the officer in charge has yet to confirm whether it can be fired more than once. In other words, it is looking like we may have only one chance to be able to bring down one of those invulnerable Arsenal birds. We're going all in on this one plan. The Erusian forces have detected our movements and are marching on Stonehenge. The Arsenal bird is closing in, but if our operation goes as planned, we should be able to shoot it down before it reaches the operation area. We've set up strongpoints we call menhirs around Stonehenge. Provide them with air support, while keeping air superiority. Our mission is to protect Stonehenge until it can shoot down that monster bird. If we can shoot down even just one Arsenal bird, it will significantly reduce the scale of the enemy's air defense network. Stonehenge is our only way of bringing down an Arsenal bird. Missing is a luxury we cannot afford.
Strider Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
Attention, all defensive and air support teams. In order to get up and running, what I need most from you is time. As long as you can provide me that, my program will bring down the Arsenal bird.
That was Major Deanna McConey. I'm Warrant Officer Lehman, a specialist. We're now commencing the operation to destroy the Arsenal bird.
It's gonna be a long fight. Don't waste any ammo.
So that's Stonehenge, huh? It's bigger than I imagined. Uglier, too.
Look at that mess of cables. They're using generator trucks to run it.
Are we sure that thing's even gonna fire? Seriously, I mean, how old is it?
If it doesn't, then our luck has run dry. I'd get praying if I were you.
Well, if it works, it'll bring down even an Arsenal bird. Big if. And it'd have to hit.
Enemy tank straight ahead. Located an enemy tank. Longcaster, requesting close air support.
Cyclops 3, Linear 6. Request for air support confirmed. Help is on the way.
Listen up. Our job is to defend here. That's all. You got it? This should be easy. Go earn your paycheck.
Missile.
Break!
Missile.
Fire! Evading!
We've lost half our forces. I've had enough to here with those damn enemy aircraft. Remain calm! Must destroy Stonehenge!
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Powering main system. Full boot. Skipping sequences 47 to 97.
Activating. We just need one shot. I had no idea.
This is Mid-Year 7. We've linked up with ground and air support and are ready to drive the enemy back.
Additional hostiles inbound. Great timing.
Bombers, bearing 190. Stonehenge won't survive a bomb run. You have to stop them. That's half of Menhir 5's aerial problems, but one is more than enough. Clear all threats.
The guy on the ground is shooting at me.
Allied aircraft, don't worry about us. Take out those bombers.
The enemy isn't letting up. There's just no way
We've only got 60% green. We've got 30% yellow, 10% is red.
Well, it has been sitting here rusting away for the past 20 years. I'd say a few glitches are to be expected. Hurry and verify the reds and yellows.
Roger. We're really counting on that air support.
Target acquired. Strike with taking fire.
This is Mid-Year 7. We are getting overrun. We need reinforcements.
Menhir 7 is hot. Let's go give him some help.
Hostile bomber destroyed. Nice work. Keep Stonehenge safe for us.
Missile inbound. Evade.
Stay out of our line of sight. Avoid friendly fire. Missile 1. Enemy locked on. Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Power level is at 40%. 42%. Come on, damn it!
Come on, baby. Be good. We need you.
Keep your eyes glued to the ground. Distractors closest to our allies first.
Break off and set your sights on Stonehenge. We're setting ducks if we stay together. Roger. I've got 'em on. Worry about
Strider 1, keep an eye on Strider Squadron. Make sure everyone gets back alive.
Targeting gun range.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Mid-Year 7 here. Enemy aircraft approaching. We're gonna clean this place out. We don't get air support, we're dead. I'm scared too. We'd never be able to get these numbers in the lab.
Fox 3.
The plane is falling apart. Ejecting. We're not up against just any old pilot. No enemy destroyed. Evading.
Bandit down. Strider 1, target acquired.
More hostiles advancing towards Menhir 6. Ground forces haven't noticed yet.
Let's take out the enemy while our friends are still on their feet.
Fox 2. Target hit.
Fight, breaking away. Fox 2. Oh, baby, we're saved! Whoever is flying the plane with 3 lines, I'm buying you a beer later. There's no way we're letting them take out Stonehenge.
Target's been wiped out.
Missile. Missile.
More bombers. They're high. Altitude 8,000. Bearing 150.
The enemy's going all out, too.
Missile.
This is Menhir 7. Enemy reinforcements. They're attacking in waves.
Railgun power supply is... Damn it. Numbers aren't going up.
Bypassing the auxiliary condenser.
Come on, damn it!
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, bandit on your tail.
I got the charge.
Waves. It's gonna be a grind.
Menhir 7 looks bad. I don't think they're gonna make it.
He has a beat on you. Strider 1, Fox 3.
Evading. I've taken damage, but I'm good to go.
This is Salamander 2. I have a lock.
One shot from Stonehenge and that Arsenal bird will be cooked.
I never thought I'd see numbers like this. Guess that's how you know it's important. Looks like we're helping shape history here.
Still a ton of AA weaponry on the ground as well. Keep your eyes
Strider, Cyclops, intercept those bombers.
This is Menhir 5. We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. We're ready to take it to them.
It's like goddamn whack-a-mole out here. I'm already exhausted.
Grit your teeth and fly. Remember that the fate of the whole war depends on this mission.
Missile.
We can see the smoke from here. Get those bombers.
I'm gonna crack him in half.
Yeah, and single-handedly.
The bird with the 3 lines. It's gotta be him.
Enemies no matter what. Send in the tanks.
Fox 2. Target is hit.
It's time to bomb Stonehenge. Back to the Stone Age.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Menhir 5 is in really bad shape. Is anyone available to support?
How much longer is this gonna keep going? They're gonna overwhelm us soon.
Missile away. Bon voyage. Target in gun range.
This is Menhir 6. We're taking heavy losses. I repeat, we need air support ASAP. Any chance for that air support? This is quite mission accomplished. Looks like a beat at a time. We're ready to engage the army. My business to go with some civilians as their survey tanks. I've had to take them out.
Strider 1, target restored. More guests. Bombers and their escorts. Bearing 170.
Shit! I want to go smack them down, but those boys below are hanging on by a thread. You want me to choose?
Power level is at 80%. You think we should take our shot?
Patience! Don't want to waste everyone's hard work. Wait for 100.
I guess you're right. Give the fire control system one last check while we're waiting.
Roger.
Strider 1, locked on target. Fox 3.
Friendly down!
Fighters keep taking out our reinforcements!
More bombers approaching.
Move it!
This is Menhir 5. We're fighting back.
Intercept them now.
Trigger, what the hell are you doing?
There's a lock.
Missile.
Strider 1, evade that missile!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Regardless of their reinforcements, it doesn't change our objective.
Fox 2! Fox 2!
All enemy bombers have been destroyed.
Almost there. This should all be over soon.
This is one ugly battle, but what a story for my kid.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Zip it! You can go back to school after this operation is over.
Say goodbye. Bandit acquired. Lock on. Enemy's got a lock.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
The hell? We're supposed to be the ones on the offensive. How did they get us on the road?
We've wiped out half of them. Keep it up!
Continuing with combat.
Look at them, scattering like ants. Strider 1, target destroyed.
This is Mid-Here 6. That's the last of the enemy reinforcements.
But I didn't think they'd be this effective.
I gave my men a 15-minute vacation. Sorry, I needed to breathe myself. Other than stitching on my lost limbs, I should be back before lunch.
What did you say? Enemy rocket unit coming from the southwest, and helo-borne assault from the northeast. They're planning a direct assault on Stonehenge. Stop them.
Let's split up. Take whichever way you like.
We successfully defended Mid-Here 7. Good work, everyone. It's the LRSSG. Without them, we probably would have been the ones in trouble.
Okay, the helo unit's all yours, Trigger. Lead the way and eliminate the enemy. Cyclops will take the rocket unit.
Roger that. Strider 1, missile away.
Understood. Commencing mission. Chopper is on its way to Stonehenge.
Missile.
We're doing everything we can to fire as quickly as possible. Just buy us some time until then.
Missile.
Prepare to fire.
Missile.
They know we're here. So
Missile.
shoot them before they shoot us.
Missile.
How long till you're ready?
Missile.
Once we fire, that cannon will crumble and the battle will end. Requesting backup and rescue.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Fox 3.
Let's be shot down. Almost to Stonehenge. Perfect. Their rear is wide open.
Just focus on doing your job. They will handle their job to protect us from the enemy outside.
Helo assault unit is down. If they had infiltrated Stonehenge, it would have been all over. Good work. Cyclops Squadron has eliminated the rocket unit. Keep it up.
Missile. Missile.
You've given my program a lot of the time it needs. Stonehenge will be ready to fire shortly.
Stand by. I'm picking up something on my radar. The signal is massive. It's the Arsenal bird.
I have visual. Arsenal bird confirmed. Here they come.
A swarm of UAVs is launching from the Arsenal bird. Keep them away from Stonehenge.
Closer the target, fewer the variables. How long till we can fire?
Firing at 60!
Hear that? Keep us safe till then.
Fire control system inspection complete. Radar error correction. It's good to go.
Over the enemy! Releasing safety! Cooling system active.
Confirm voltage.
Voltage stable. 30 seconds!
We have confirmation. Live projectile is loaded.
Power level is 100%.
15 seconds!
Frame control?
All three!
Initiate
knocked out. Lost the target.
Starting to shut down.
God, this stupid thing is flying in the open.
The survey data isn't updating. No response from our spotter.
Survey vehicle down.
Those vehicles are Stonehenge's eyes. Without those, I'm sorry.
Don't give up yet, Major. We still have sensors. Our eyes. The oldest sensors in the book.
What are you scheming?
They're too unreliable.
Not bad.
That's something.
Impossible. We're running circuit. We can't do any more. Have to break. We can't carry out our mission.
Come on, damn it! Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job!
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest to goodness range tables? I was that curious.
They knew what they were doing.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird. We'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I've been hit. I have to eject. There's no guarantee.
Send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
60 seconds remain.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can video this flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
The central propeller has been disabled. He's gasping for air now. She's losing lift. 30 seconds remain. Don't give up.
Gonna get harder. Strider 1 is going down.
Attention, all personnel! We have a change in the mission. We will now be using direct fire to shoot down the Arsenal bird. Listen, attack the central propellers. If you can destroy them, the Arsenal bird will slow down.
Strider 1, Cyclops 1. Air up and attack that propeller. Everyone else, defend Stonehenge from the UAVs.
Wilco. Jaeger, you take the lead.
It's readying its APS.
I'm going. The propellers are too much for Trigger alone.
Damn glory hound. Do your friggin' job!
Cap, we need someone who can take down those UAVs. It's up to you.
Trigger, do not foobar this.
Unbelievable. Stonehenge came with honest to goodness range tables? Well, isn't that curious?
Guess they knew what they were doing.
Alright, that takes care of the propellers. Arsenal bird is slowing down.
I knew my faith was well placed, Trigger.
This whole operation is crazy. Well, only a total madman could bring down the Arsenal bird. Cooling system active.
Give us the UTM coordinates under the Arsenal bird and we'll calculate the range. And I need you to be exact.
Cyclops 3 missile incoming. Look out!
I've been hit. I have to eject.
Broadcaster, send a request for rescue. Conditions look grim. Expect some injuries.
Give me a second. It's been a while since I've used something this archaic. Does the angle on this table account for wind and Coriolis force?
We can see the ocean flag from here. Not much wind. The rest is just instinct.
Cyclops 4 has been hit. Are you alright?
Power level is at 80%.
I'm fine. We can't lose any more allies.
Knock that off. Push yourself too hard and you're dead. Get back to base.
Wilco, over.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Power level is at 100%.
Missile.
We've done our part. Stonehenge, shoot!
Understood. Begin final countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Missile.
4,
Adjusting angle.
3, 2, 1. Fire! Hit, damn it!
Is it really over now?
Reporting mission success. Lehman, this victory belongs to you. That was a good lesson on the importance of manual control.
Today's MVPs are the LRSSG.
I'll say, especially those two lead birds. They're the Ocean big shots. We can win if we follow them. The Ocean big shots?
You mean the Ocean Big Shot? Looks like we're on the offensive now. The enemy's defensive range dropped along with that arsenal bird.
That just means more pie for us.
Are we gonna eat the whole thing?
The brass is always hungry for more. They've got a bottomless appetite. But enough about that. Get some rest now before the counterattack.
Yeah, we got our hands dirty for nothing. The guys were babbling about a 3-line marking. Look into that for me.
Attention.
The mission succeeded, but at a great cost. This victory marks a strategic turning point. The enemy has only one arsenal bird left, and the defensive grid around the space elevator has been decimated. We can expect a counteroffensive by Ocean forces everywhere.
I was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Erusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put the resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods instead of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle, so Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Arusha only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down. It's a big maze. Now I'm iced up. Wonderful.
standing. Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Normal missiles won't even put a dent in these silos.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
The targeting pod failed to guide the bomb to the target. You're falling behind on the targets. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD.
Try to run the next coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the OT's garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? The formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it.
I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he wanted to shoot my ear off.
That was a mistake. No structure is visible.
Target destroyed.
IRBM is
failed to guide the bomb to the target.
Enemy has a lock. Trigger, missile incoming. Attack missed.
3 minutes remaining.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
There's only 1 silo remaining.
Bandit has a lock. Strider 1, enemy on your 6.
Trigger. Bomb has been dropped.
Strider 1 is going down.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits.
Strider 1 lost.
Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. Can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the Ocean garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
It completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
That was a mistake. That target is visible.
Bandit on your 6.
Traeger, enemy has a lock on you.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed. Bandit down. Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
Decoys will work. Those decoys look just like the real thing. They won't be able to tell.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
Ram's not here. Lights up. Be careful.
That bandit is still on your back. This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? A formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
Hit, but it was off the mark. Let's give him another.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
They decided.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bunker buster away.
Missile.
Spike, breaking away.
The targeting pod failed to guide the bomb to the target.
Missile.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
I don't know what these guys hope to accomplish, but happy to have them.
It's confirmed. Target is still active.
Shaking off enemy lock! We did it!
Missile.
That takes care of that. Nice work.
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Missile. Missile.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Missile. Missile.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next?
5 minutes remaining.
The sky feels open and free today. There's a Cyclops. I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass.
Spike, breaking away.
Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Engage. Watch your back.
Watch your six, shake him off. Enemy's got a lock. Strider 3, box 2. You're mine.
Missile.
Enemy on your rear.
Strider 1 is down. Arusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that Arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. Keep the targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered.
The bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the O-Team garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
Missile.
We need to work together to take them down.
Bunker buster away.
Look, there's fire shooting up from the ground.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet.
We might be able to pull this off. Let's keep it up and get the rest of these silos.
6.
Missile.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Missile.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bunker buster away.
Strider 1, you're taking fire.
All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile.
Missile silo destroyed.
Next. The sky feels open and free today. There's a Cyclops. I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again.
lock on you.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider 2 to count? Formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it.
I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing.
Strider 2, look out behind you!
Position behind Bandit.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
The enemy's looking to engage. Watch your back.
This is Bandit. Attack is needed. They have a lock on me.
Strider 1, box 2.
Caution, enemy has a lock.
Bandit behind you.
Grab 2, locked on target. Grab 2, box 2.
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work.
Enemy got away. They took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
That was a mistake. No structures visible.
Pay attention. Break. Enemy has a lock.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Where's the explosion? Looks like this wasn't one of the real silos.
Don't get too cocky. Take out the fighters if they get in the way. Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
Right on the money.
Enemy has a lock on you. Hit. Target destroyed.
The fewer there are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
We might make it. Just one silo left. 5 minutes remaining.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit them.
I thought you were a bird freed from its cage.
Where they will hostile lock.
Bunker buster away.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Strider 1, hostile has a lock.
Enemy missile detected. Escaping rock. Breaking away. This one's mine. Attacking.
Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out. The target will soon reach critical altitude. The target is about to reach critical altitude.
They have a lock on me. Enemy missile coming at me. Breaking.
New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
I'm taking fire, but I can fly.
Missile launched.
Bandit behind you. Caution.
In gun range.
This one's mine. Attacking.
Missile away. Full way on.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Nickel. Nickel.
Enemy dodged. Continuing attack.
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me? You had us sweating up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
Arusia only has 5.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erusia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, you are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker. Bank right. Altitude is too high. Descend. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Meters to tanker. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Nice job, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Aslan's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Caution.
The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution. Caution.
speed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Caution. Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Basilisk 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Luck.
Pull up.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Spotted enemy aircraft in the valley headed for the base.
We've been detected. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1 crashed. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Pull up. Caution. 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 Caution.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Basilisk 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence.
Caution. Pull up.
We won't be able to talk again until you're off the base. Strider 1 has crashed. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution. Pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Aslan's warned. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Pull up.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, following you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there. We're going to need all of you in Farbanti.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. 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 Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Stall warning. Stall warning. Caution. Pull up. Stall warning. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call.
Pull up.
The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish him off.
All right, let's give him a beating.
Target acquired.
Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from?
Caution. Pull up.
They took out our leader's bird! Hurry or they'll toss us to the ground! Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Basilisk 1. Arrived in the AO. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Strider 1, missile inbound!
All enemy fighters down.
I feel their pain, I really do. But this is war. Broadcaster, hostile personnel near the LZ. Can't make our approach.
Multiple helicopters spotted. Do you have a visual on them? Strider 1, I need you to take out those enemies at the LZ. Strider 1, target destroyed.
This is Basilisk 1. Landing now. Trust your allies and keep moving. Space is ours for the taking. Wait the base, Commander! What are you waiting for? You've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's all right. Those who owe you big shots will take care of it for us.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Strider 1, hostile, there's a lock.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Locked on bandit.
Strider 1, locked on target.
That's the last of our anti-air guns. They've all been taken out.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
One leader. The one with the 3 scratches.
Vehicle eliminated.
Strider 1, hostile, there's a lock.
Emergency! Enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
2 remaining.
Contractors took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. We have our tank.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
One last enemy fighter.
Ambush, stay close. Report the ranks. Rochester, requesting cross-air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end. They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull up.
Strider 1, missile away. Target eliminated.
Bandit acquired. Initiating attack.
Missile.
That's it. If we take out those two, we can force our way inside the facility.
Anti-aircraft guns destroyed.
This is nothing compared to what we faced in the last mission.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay, start running on the count of 3.
We're under attack. Lead the enemy aircraft to the LRSFG.
Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Come on. Tear down that barricade.
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time. Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Go to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Turn right. You are right on course. Maintain current heading. Past the guidance limit, make a visual landing. Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.
Mihai's second sortie was designed to calculate how his physiology changed under the stress of combat. My job was to compare his performance as a pilot now to when he was younger and understand how his skills evolved. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure I wanted to know the answers anymore. For a man his age, Mihai's body was unbelievably resilient, remarkably flexible. His reflexes were as sharp as they ever were. Still, after all those years of flying in the outer layers of the atmosphere, even someone as strong as Mihai wasn't immune to the effects of the strain. The human body is fragile. It was not meant to handle the excessive amounts of radiation that constantly bombarded the stratosphere. For Mihai's second sortie, we used a flight suit that was still untested. He seemed fine on takeoff, but by the time he landed back at the base, he was clearly a mess. He got caught in a surprise dogfight with an especially stubborn enemy. It took a while for Mihai to bring him down.
Suspend mission.
The suit was ineffective. According to the data, it wouldn't let him fly to his full potential. A new flight suit was made to my exact specifications. When it finally arrived, Mihai's granddaughters glared at me with their disapproval. They blamed me for the pain their grandfather had to keep enduring. But Mihai remained stoic. He wasn't the type of man who cared about anything that happened here on the ground. I wasn't worried about it. I was confident the new suit would protect him thoroughly, so that he could maneuver his plane any way he wanted. The moment he took off in his new flight suit, I realized what I had failed to before. Right after takeoff, as the wheels retracted, the plane suddenly arced up. It accelerated so quickly. I had never seen a plane move like that before. Mihai hit the high G's multiple times before disappearing into the blue. The support team couldn't even keep up. And then I knew. I understood why he never seemed to care about restoring his stolen country back to its former glory, and why he didn't seem to care about anything that happened here on the ground. Of course, Mihai's kingdom was the sky.
The operation to capture Erusia's capital, Farbanti, is beginning. This is the culmination of our work. We need to capture the Erusian forces' general headquarters in the south of Farbanti and end this war. The plan is for ground troops to attack Farbanti from both the east and north, and a task fleet will attack from the southwest. We will secure air superiority over the capital, while providing air support for our allies on the ground and in the water as required. By all accounts, we expect this to be an intense, full-scale battle across land, sea, and air. Should you need to replenish your ammunition or make necessary repairs to your craft, a return line has been set up in the north. During this operation, we will also be tasked with having to destroy the communications satellites that Erusia hacked. If we take down the information communication system that we believe they have control over, it should plunge Erusia into chaos. Once the capital falls, the Erusian military will be isolated and thrown into chaos, making it easier for us to end the war. However, that can't happen until after the capital falls, so you guys are the stars of this battle. Erusia will fight like a tiger, but we cannot lose. We must seize the capital and end this war.